All right, welcome. And we are looking at a very special device today. We are looking at the PlayStation Portal Remote Player, released November 15th. This was made by Sony, and it is not like it looks like the PlayStation Vita, but it is not the PlayStation Vita. In fact, it is its own whole new brand new thing. Almost reminds me of the Steam Link. Basically, what this will allow you to do is link to your PlayStation and be able to see the video and the audio, hear the audio, and still use it like as if it's right in front of you, but distances away in case you're ever busy. You're maybe on a trip and you can't access your PlayStation, or you're like a grown-up adult and you have responsibilities and you need to be able to lay off some steam at the ending of the night. And you don't need to be in front of a TV screen for that blue light and all that nonsense that comes with it. It's a little small, portable device that you can help you connect to that PlayStation. Now, again, you're gonna need Wi-Fi connection for this. This is not something that's gonna run standalone. Nothing can be downloaded onto this like the Switch. Um, Again, this is purely just for you to be able to link it to another device, so you can be able to still see it, but on a more portable uh, setting, and still be able to access it from different places around the world. So we're gonna open this up, look at it. Um, Camera quality is probably not at the best slash camera scaling, mainly because this is just makeshift first video. We're just trying to see what this looks like. We're gonna open it up. We won't be setting it up fully. That might come later, but we're just gonna take a look at it and see what it comes with, and then go from there. So, very first thing we have the top here, the opening. And it's terrible to see me open this, but I'm gonna open it off screen a little bit, just so I don't exactly disturb the setup that I have here. I probably should have brought out some tools as well, but you know what? I'll probably either fast forward or edit this. Who cares? All right. First things first. Popped open. As you can see, you gotta like slide it out, or you take out this little piece and don't worry about it later. Has a little like pulley device here for you to. Oh, and also has the PlayStation freaking logo and signs on it. It's pretty cool. Oh wow, I pulled it out a little bit too much. So here's box number one. Right, the other one is done up. One's gonna sit on the side a little bit. Box number one. It's looks like a shoebox. It's not as exciting as the outside. The only thing exciting is the pulley bar. But you know what? To each its own. Maybe you find that exciting. I don't know. Everybody's different. Then we're met with classic branding in front of your face after opening the box, not even getting to see the device. I do like this though because of the fact that like not a lot of devices are protected at the top. For instance, like even though the boxes are made well, iPhone boxes would when you open them up, you immediately see the back of the phone, and it's like cool, sick. But there's nothing that assures you that like if that phone were to drop in the box, it'd be okay. And so I kind of like this little idea they got right here. So you kind of just take this off. It's like a shoebox. Right away, you got a little neat little area for them to hold. It seems like the wires. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess you can do it from both sides, but I chose to be special. So we have a C to C cable, which again, just joining the standard of everybody these days. EU can't handle or live without it, so everybody else got to. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is probably, I mean, it's better. I mean, I don't know why I said it like that, but it is better. However, standard. So put that to the side. And then you see the big bad boy himself in there. All right. Well, you can't see shit, but you know that's not the point. You can see what seems to be the device itself, right? Oh, technical difficulties. So remove that other piece that was hanging here because that will fall if you take the device out. And then right underneath you have the packaging of the remote player manual. I guess doesn't look like there's anything else in there. It's just like a shoebox, like I said. This looks literally like a shoebox. Wouldn't be surprised if Sony starts making kicks next. Yeah, they already, showed off some of that with the Adidas collab, but we'll leave it on. And there we go. The big bad boy himself. Oh my goodness, this thing's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Um, it's actually very impressive. This is sick. Feels just like the controller. So for those of you that are wondering, it feels literally like the controller, but you have the weight and the maneuverability of the Switch. It's like very light too. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. Um, Actually, it's heavier in like the middle area, obviously, because that's probably where I mean, not probably, that's where the screen is, all the technology and everything, and what seems to be the OEM tray in the back here too. So you got your little your 3.5 jack right there, and you got your Type C charging slash media input. You got the classic controls again, the joysticks. This time, just more space pod looking. It reminds me of like if you play Warframe, the little ship you get, the first ship. It looks like that, just with the fat square in the middle instead of proportionate shaping. It's fine. But right away, you have again the layout of the buttons are here. You have the PlayStation sign, which is probably going to be your controls for the home and navigating all the things while you're in game and both on the menu. You have a mute button right here, which also, again, a lot of these buttons that aren't solid colors that you can see are all going to be LEDs. I don't know about the actual buttons around the controller. That would be something that will have to be tested out when it's turned on. Got your volume, which is back here. I don't know why I was about to touch the volumes up here. This is the up, this is the down. This seems to be the linking button. And from what I've been looking around at online, that can also be used to link to not only just the PlayStation, but controller and headphone support that Sony makes. Again, I could be completely wrong about that, but seeing as though there's no other Bluetooth accessories allowed on most Sony devices, that's most likely what's going to be able for you to just do that quickly with their devices and not have to worry about it or think twice, which is sick. I would have to look at the rest of those and see how that turns out. Classic link share up here, or I'm sorry, the share button up here, and then your classic menu button or options button over here. Controls are the same, and then the on button back here. The design's very nice. Again, it feels like you're holding something. It doesn't feel like you're about to drop anything. Let's take a look on the back over here. I was just about to take a look at that, and I wouldn't even be able to show people if I did see it. But yes, it does. Yes, it does, which is sick. I mean, I don't know if anybody can see that. I don't know if the freaking camera will even focus on that. Probably not. But you still have the white signs on the back of the PlayStation controller. Yeah, which is sick. Yeah, they kept the classicness onto it. But other than that, that's pretty much what you get in the box. Again, you get the little Type C cable, which again standard. I'm surprised that they didn't put a USB in there. Some companies would like to toy around last minute with certain things, and glad it wasn't that. But this thing looks amazing. This is a huge device. Seems like if you're in bed and you're ready to play this thing, it doesn't look like you're really going to be missing much. Again, I think the only thing that's going to be troubling about this device is mainly going to be the fact that you have to stay on a Wi-Fi connection. So games that have to do with the Wi-Fi connection already may have or experience some type of latency because of the fact that it has to go through two types of connections to put that input in there. So latency may be the biggest problem, but if you have a strong Wi-Fi connection and you're doing this in a home that has a strong Wi-Fi connection, you should be a-okay. This looks, again, amazing. Huge, 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 huge. But we're going to try and turn this on later and see what this looks like later. But as of right now, that is the unboxing. That is amazing right there. So that is the new PlayStation Remote Play controller thingamajig spaceship. But it's an impressive device, and later on we're going to test it out, see how it does with the actual linking of the PlayStation and Wi-Fi connectivity, and see where it goes from there. But impressive device. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and peace.